أهلا ومرحبا بكم أصدقائي في فيديو جديد على قناتكم المستثمر المتخصصة في كل ما يخص الاقتصاد الرقمي والعملات الرقمية. إذا أصدقائي، مشروع اليوم هو مشروع oceanawaters. يمكنكم الدخول إلى واجهة الموقع عبر الرابط oceanawaters.com. إذا يا أصدقائي، هذه هي واجهة الموقع الرئيسية. يمكننا الاستنتاج من اسم الموقع oceanawaters، أي المحيط والماء. الواتر هو الماء. إذن الهدف من المشروع أصدقائي كما يقولون أو مصمم الموقع conserve water and preserve nature، أي قم بالحفاظ على الماء وحماية الطبيعة أيضا. هنا أصدقائي ستجدون جميع المعلومات المتخصصة بالمشروع. هنا about us، أي معلومات عن المطورين. هنا فيديو.
As NBC's Kerry Sanders reports, all you have to do is look at the ocean.
The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is one of the greatest environmental catastrophes facing the world's oceans today, yet very few people have ever heard of it. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is an enormous trash island in the Pacific Ocean that is composed of 100 million tons of plastic. In extent, it is 2 to 3 times the size of the US. This giant mass of plastic soup is made up of large pieces of plastic and huge amounts of plastic particles suspended in water. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch was discovered by Captain Charles J. Moore in 1997, and he has been trying to raise awareness and figure out a way to clean the oceans ever since he found the trash island. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is being formed by currents from the North Pacific subtropical gyre, which is basically a whirlpool of ocean currents and wind. The upper part of this gyre, a few hundred miles north of Hawaii, is where warm water from the South Pacific meets with the cooler water from the North Pacific. Known as the North Pacific Subtropical Convergence Zone, this is also where the trash collects. This convergence zone sweeps trash along the east-west corridor that links two mini gyres, known as the Eastern Garbage Patch and the Western Garbage Patch. These two gyres together make the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The source of plastic trash for these gyres is coming from the interiors of continents by way of sewers, streams, rivers, and coastlines. The growing number of abandoned plastic fishing nets is one of the greatest dangers from marine trash. These nets entangle many types of sea life, including seals, sea turtles, and other animals, which are often drowned by them. Almost all marine life is endangered by plastic because it does not biodegrade and contains no nutrition, but sea turtles seem especially susceptible. In addition to being strangled by fishing nets, they often swallow plastic bags, mistaking them for jellyfish, their main prey. All of this plastic destroys ecosystems and damages the local marine wildlife on an ocean-wide scale. Plastic resin pellets are another common piece of marine trash. They float in the oceans and eventually photodegrade, but that takes many years. In the meantime, they destroy the ecosystem for the local albatross. Albatross parents leave their chicks on land in Pacific Islands to search for fish eggs. These albatrosses scoop up these pellets and return to feed the indigestible plastic to their chicks, which eventually die of starvation or ruptured organs. Decaying albatross chicks are frequently found with stomachs full.
11%، ومن أجل تطوير المشروع 11.5%. أما بالنسبة للتسويق والشراكات partnerships، هناك 11.87%، والإيكو سيستم داو 25%، والببليك سال 0.62%. هذا أصدقائي بما يخص التقسيم للعملة، العملة الواتر الخاصة بهم. بالنسبة للبارتنرز، في هذه الصفحة يمكنكم الدخول إلى بارتنرز وستجدون جميع المعلومات المخصصة فيما يتعلق بالبارتنرز. هناك 1% for the planet، Biosense Discovery، Blank Pen and Forward and Conscious Step. هذا فيما يتعلق بالبارتنرز الخاصة بالمشروع. إذا أصدقائي، يمكنكم الدخول إلى رابطهم على التليجرام عبر الرابط oceanawaters. لديهم أكثر من 2000 شخص على التليجرام. قاموا أيضا ببعض التصريحات على مستوى الصحافة. رأيت هنا بعض